Well, it's good to be here in Orlando. We're very thankful to have the opportunity to play in the Capital One Bowl. I think going into the SEC championship game, I know I wasn't thinking about Plan B, but if your Plan B lands you in Orlando, lands you at the Capital One, then it's a great thing for your program. And we've been here before. It's as good, or if not the very best bowl experience that we've had as a team, as a program. I think our fans love the opportunity to come to Orlando. I think our players will enjoy everything. I know our players enjoyed it back in 2008 and after that season, and I know the coaches' wives and our children enjoy it as well. So we're glad to be here. We know we've got a tremendous challenge in playing the University of Nebraska, headed up by Coach Bo Pelini and his staff, and they've got some very dynamic players. Martinez, of course, is a great quarterback, but they've got a couple I-backs that are outstanding as well. They're rushing for over 200 yards a game, and we've had some trouble with some rushing game lately, so we've got to make sure we can handle that. But again, we're pleased to be here, and if anybody's got a question, I'll be happy to answer it.
How do you get your team up for a Plan B?
Yeah, well, the Plan B, I guess that's probably not the greatest term. I don't look at this bowl as a Plan B, but Plan A was to win the game and play for the national championship. So, I think our guys like football. I think they like to play the game. I think they enjoy winning. I think they enjoy practicing. I think that we've got a lot of veterans on this team that came back for a special year, and to some degree it is a special year. We didn't quite get to the mountaintop like we wanted to, but these guys still have a lot of pride, a lot of great leadership skills, and they want to go out here, leave our program on a high note and in a first-class manner. So I don't think we'll have trouble getting the guys ready to play.
What do you remember from going against Bo when he was in the SEC? The teams that
Right. Well, always great defensive football teams, and of course that was he was a coordinator, defense coordinator, obviously. Just tough, hard-nosed football. I mean, that's what it's all about.
But you said Sunday at the teleconference, you grew up in Omaha. You obviously have familiarity with the Nebraska program.
Right.
What are some of your thoughts growing up?
Right. Well, I grew up a Nebraska fan, no doubt. My mom and dad were born in Omaha, in the same neighborhood. Grew up together as kids and ended up dating and got married in their teens. So, and then all of their family still live in Nebraska. There's a bunch of my cousins that are from Omaha or from somewhere in the state of Nebraska, and always been big time Cornhusker fans. And even when we moved to Colorado, when I was in the middle school age or junior high age, we were still big time Nebraska fans. And even as I was getting recruited in high school, I was kind of hoping Nebraska would get involved. Although by then I was in Boca Raton, Florida, so I was pretty far away at the time. But it's very meaningful to be able to play the University of Nebraska to me, on a personal note. And a lot of my cousins, because I'm at Georgia, they're Georgia fans as well. And there's a bunch of them that call themselves corn dogs. So, matter of fact, I got one cousin that he has a newsletter that's called the Corn Dog, and there's, I think, 150 or so subscribers. It's a thriving newsletter, and but they have a lot of fun with it. It's a good thing.
Coach, I know you can't mention names, but you got a couple recruits in this area. Aaron's from Tampa. Does it help you in recruiting, playing a game in this
Right.
kind of hotbed?
Well, I hope so. It might affect younger players more than this year's class, because this year's class is about wrapped up. But hopefully there'll be some young players from the area that are very talented that watch the game, maybe even get a chance to come in person and see us play and like what they see and get excited about Georgia.
With all the attractions, is it more of a distraction for your families? Is that sort of thing than the players?
Well, I like for our players to enjoy the bowl experience. I mean, I want to win, and we're going to have our meetings and our practices set up where we're going to get the work done that we need to get done, but we try to get it done early enough in the day where they have the majority of the day or the rest of the day to go enjoy the Disney events and at SeaWorld or whatever else we go and see, all the attractions here in Orlando. So I don't mind them going out and having fun. I don't even look at it as a distraction. I look at it as a reward. And then, there'll be plenty of time to get them where you need them. But, our guys are used to being very busy with school and all the responsibilities they have along with practice. And since there won't be any school during that time frame, there'll be plenty of time to have some fun. And I think the events are ones that they really like. You don't have to say, hey, we got to get on the bus, we got to go to this one. They're like, hey, man, I can't wait to go. As a matter of fact, we don't set it up where everybody goes together. We have shuttles running back and forth, and they all enjoy it. They all use it, and the way it's set up here is really great.